Alright, we are gonna head south while killing spiders, and then we're gonna kind of skirt the lake and fight some crocolisks. We need only one item from spiders and crocolisk, and it looks like we actually just got the one from the spiders in one drop. Let's see what we can get rid of here. Let's drop the murloc fins. And yeah, obviously this is not ideal with our inventory space being so full, but I'm going to stick it out instead of running all the way back. Once we get down to the Farstrider Lodge, there will be a vendor there. We can sell some stuff then. But yeah, for now we're going to go and hunt some crocolisks. Right over this way. I was kind of expecting to have to fight quite a few spiders to get that to drop. We'll see if we are as lucky with the crocolisks. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Whoa, whoa. Heron Swifthoof. And Graddock. And Thragom. Never seen these guys before, but they are elite. And we probably don't want to mess with them or even be within aggro radius of them. There is some briar thorn behind them though, so I'm going to wait till they pass here. And we're going to grab ourselves the briar thorn. And yeah, we need these because we only have one healing pot left. So let's go ahead and we will make these 6 that we can. I don't know if that's going to hurt or help our inventory. Yeah, it's not going to help it. It's going to take up another slot. Oh, there we go. We used up all of our leaden vials, so that opened up an inventory slot back up. And these guys aren't even worth experience anymore. We know where we can go to find the most crocolisks, is that we can go out to this island. And we had been out there before. There's a lot of crocolisk there, and the respawn rate has been really high in the past. And so maybe it will be again. So yeah, I'm carrying these shirts around. I should put them in the bank or something, but I like having some fashion options. I'm kind of surprised there's not a quest to fight any of the Thrashodons. Let's see if he lets us out of combat here. He's thinking about it. Maybe if we come more down this way. There we go.
What can I do for you?
Alright, here is the head of the elite bear that we slayed a while back. That is done. And we got the bonus experience for that being an elite quest. Bring Old Sudi's head to Viren Swiftwind at the Farstrider Lodge.
See you around.
Okay, so we're just taking the head over here for a little stroll. Makes sense, I guess.
Hello.
This is a really great quest for a hunter, but we are not that. But there we go, quite a bit of experience from that one quest. And now we just need to head all the way back up to the bridge. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just edit that out. There's not really a good reason for you guys to watch me run all that way. I am gonna run out the front here and get the bruiseweed. And then I will see you guys back up at the dam. I'm kind of hoping this will be the end of this chain, so that we can get focused. I guess back in the wetlands is where we're going to want to get focused up. Part of me wanted to do another Dead Mines run, but we're going to be level 23 pretty soon, and now I think I have to start aiming for a Shadowfang Keep run around level 25. Shadowfang Keep is one of my favorite dungeons in the game, and I think there's a lot of good loot in there. It's a really fun time. Looking forward to running it, and I think we could do that at level 25.
How are you?
It's just a matter of getting up there and getting the South Shore flight points to make that an accessible place to even run. Okay, here we go. There's some more. Earlier today, I spotted some dark iron insurgents swimming towards the dam with a large keg. No mountaineers were on hand to stop them. I'm afraid they've planted the Sephorium at the base of the dam and it could blow at any minute. Let me combine all of these ingredients into the disarming mixture. Now I need you to take the mixture and stir it into the keg before it's too late. Okay. Planted the Sephorium at the base of the dam.
Off with you.
Now, at the base of the dam, does he mean on this side? I want to get this right, because I don't want to jump over here and look over here if it's not over here. Swim down to the base of the dam, locate the powder keg. I mean, we have to try on this side first, right? I have a feeling that we're gonna have to go onto the other side of the dam, but I just want to make sure first before we do that. Because that is gonna be possibly a time-consuming mistake. And I've never done this part of the quest before, so I really have no idea what I'm looking for or where it is. This would be a good time to put like a little gold dot on the map. I mean, it says complete, which tells me that we're going to turn this into something. But I don't see any completion markers nearby. We don't have a neat little golden arrow guiding us to where we need to go. That could have also been really helpful. So yeah, I guess we have to now investigate the other side of the dam. Which I'm not looking forward to, because I just have a hard time believing that that's where it is. But we're gonna go look. It could be worse. This could be a timed quest, so at least there's that. They're giving us plenty of time to kind of figure this out. Can I just kind of fall down here, or is... I feel like this is death, right? To jump down here and just smack into the side of the mountain? It's hard to believe that's what they want us to do. That's the problem. It's hard to believe that's what they want us to do. Okay, so it is on the shallow side and it's nestled right here. We are turning it in, but they cleverly did not put a question mark above it, any kind of indicator, because they wanted you to have to find it. Go figures, huh? The keg fizzles slightly as the disarming mixture settles in. The disarming mixture seemed to take effect. Return to Chief Engineer Hinderweir. What do we get? Two-handed axe? That would be cool. Okay, so yeah, don't jump down to the other side. Clearly that is not the way to go, as we thought. And I did clean up our inventory quite a bit down at the lodge, so we have a lot of space now that we didn't have before.
What's on your mind?
We're going to take this. It's going to be an upgrade. Increases two-handed axes +2. That's a weird equip. We lose strength and stamina, but I think what we make up for with sheer damage is going to be worth it.
Watch your back.
And more important than all, the Stone Rot Dam has been saved. 3 cheers for us, the heroes. We'll have to level this up a little bit because we haven't really used an axe in a while. Let's check our skill. What we've never used is we've never really used two-handed maces. Two-handed axes were at least at 71 out of 110, so that's actually not bad. Okay, from here, what we need to do is I need to run us back into the wetlands. We have to stop somewhere in the middle of the zone. We can find the Green Warden, and he's going to have more quests for us to do. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a run. Again, sorry for those who don't really like all the cuts. I just don't think that watching all of the traveling is very interesting. And I don't know that I could fill that dead air with anything of interest for that long a period of time. And I don't know if we need to find out if I can or not. If I had things to talk about, then I guess I could stick around for the run, but it's usually better for the viewing experience if some of the travel back and forth is just cut out. Especially if it's a trip that we've seen before. So on the run back to the wetlands, I realized we do have a quest to find this excavation team, and it says they are to the east. Since we are also to the east right now, I thought it might be a good idea to open up these areas of the map and see if we can find the excavation team. I have a feeling that if we do, they are probably going to have some quest for us. And it would be good to know what is over here in these areas before we head back to the west. That being said, this zone is rather large, so this episode may end up being a lot of traveling after all. But throughout it, we can do things like find the slimes that we need. They are scattered about in a bunch of different places. So even the travel shouldn't all be wasted time. Yeah, we need to actually be putting some damage out here, would be great. Landing some hits, maybe? We are That's right, we're skilling this up, so maybe I'm gonna need to throw the sword back on to finish this one. We could pop a potion and just keep swinging away at it. That's something that we can definitely do. Because we're gonna have to get the skill up eventually. Whether it's through one combat that lasts longer or through multiple combats. Let's pop the potion now. And we'll just keep our bleed going, and the bleed should eventually take care of them. A lot of knoll camps over here. I kind of remember this. I've been over here before. Let's just see if by discovering this cave over here, maybe we can get an unlock on the map. Briarthorn we can get. Life root, we are not a high enough herbalism level to even herb that, so that we're going to miss out on, unfortunately. It's a nice big 114 crit on a white swing, like to see that. Deep wounds got applied then. Eventually we'll start hitting more consistently. I think it's a slower weapon. 3.330, and I think the sword was probably a little bit faster. I would really rather not, there we go, see, I'd really rather not pop another potion there. We do have a few fish that we can eat. We need to get more food eventually. We can't get the better food until level 25. Looks like dark iron insurgents over here by the cave. Yeah, no ping yet. Let's keep going. A lot of young wetlands crocolisk over here. Life root again, we can't get that yet. We do have all of the skins that we need, so I don't need to fight any more of the young crocolisks. Then again, avoiding them is easier said than done. Slowly starting to get the idea that there's not really a lot going on over here. I'm not sure how to get back here unless we have to go all the way around to do it, which might actually be the case. That is at least how it seems. I don't want to fight two of them. I'm going to avoid those two and we will pull the one up here. The bruiseweed I kind of have to go back for. Kind of have to go back for it. It's one of the ingredients we need to make the good health potions that we have, so... So after going out to the east, we never found the excavation site. I got killed by high-level enemies, respawned over here, repaired my gear, and came back out and found a group to hunt and kill a gobbler. And so now that's done. And yeah, that's that. I think at this point I'm going to go back to Menethil Harbor. We're going to turn in young crocolisks and claws from the deep and see if that chains into anything. I think there are eventually going to be quests to fight the gnolls out here. Fought a couple more oozes, still didn't get the bag. Like I said, the excavation site I never found. I found the Dragon Maw gates and then was killed by high-level fire whelps, the dragon whelps up here. Before uncovering any of these areas, we respawned somewhere over here, and then I decided to try to find a group for a gobbler, which ended up being successful after a little while of waiting for him to respawn right where we found his body. So at least that's a little bit done. That should get us level 23. And yeah, I guess after that we just persist with the ooze. I didn't find the green warden. I think he's down here on this little sliver of an island. So unfortunately, we are going to have quite a bit of running to do still. It's kind of a trend of this zone, is that there's been a lot of running to do so far. And not a lot to work on in a small area. But let's see if these chain into anything of interest or not. This is going to chain into a quest for the older crocolisks. Yep, collect 6 giant crocolisk skins. You'll find these crocs north up the coast, beyond the Murloc hovels. And, well, we get a pretty good back off of it. 5 stamina and 20 armor. That's definitely much better than what we have.
For the Alliance.
So that's one thing. Let's head over here and turn in claws from the deep.
Greetings.
Let's see. Reclaiming goods. Not long ago, a merchant vessel, the Blind Princess, was raided by Murlocs. Although the ship escaped intact, much of its cargo was dragged overboard by the creatures, including a very valuable statuette of Tyrannus Menethil. We want that statuette recovered. Search the coastal Murloc hovels for crates, barrels, and other evidence of lost cargo. The coastal Murloc camps, okay. This could be a couple of things. I think there are coastal camps down here to the south, and I think there are coastal camps up here to the north. So when it says the Murloc coastal camps, I'm not 100% clear. This excavation site, I feel like we have to find this, right? Oh no, this is Fiona Longears. What is this one? Oh, this is to Theramore. There's not level 23 stuff to do over in Theramore right now, is there? Why is this a green quest? I thought Dustswallow Marsh was a level 38 to 40 area. That's really weird. I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure. This is green, which says, hey, do this now, but I don't want to go to Theramore right now. I have so much to do here. Everything back in Redridge is now yellow. Shadow Magic, the Midnight Orbs, Feral Zune, Howling in the Hills. Maybe we should start looking for groups for these elite quests. That could be something that we do. Kind of want to finish up a little bit more here in the wetlands, but yeah, it is just a lot of running, and that's not always the most interesting thing to be doing. When we could be working on some elite quest back in Redridge. I will try to consider what we want to do and then come up with a plan that makes sense. This is probably going to be a really short episode. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to make these longer, but this one I'm going to have to do some thinking about what I want to do next and in what order. And I really don't want to jump into anything too soon. Grabbing the flight point over here would be a swell idea, so that we have that. We could fly anywhere now. It's just a matter of walking away and coming back. Don't really have to bother with the tram or anything when we can just put ourselves on a flight point. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I do want to try to tackle some of the elite quests back in Red Ridge.
Have a good one.
It turns out that I don't like the wetlands very much. That's kind of what I'm learning about the wetlands, is that it's not really a fun zone to me. Maybe we'll head down here to the south and just check out what's going on down here. I don't know if these are the murlocs or not, but I remember there being an item out here. Maybe it's just for a totally different quest, though. Yeah, this seems to indicate like coastal murloc camps. I don't know what this quest was, but I remember picking up a barrel or a crate off of this boat. But these are level 29, so whatever that quest is, or was, or may be, we're not going to be doing it right now. I guess we can run up the coast. Let's run up the coast a little bit. Maybe we'll at least be able to do this last Murloc quest if it's close by. I mean, he says the coastal Murloc camps. We've been fighting the coastal Murloc camps, basically, the whole time. I mean, we've been fighting right around in this area. But maybe I'll do this so we feel like we've actually accomplished a little bit of something here. Not that I'm really excited about fighting more Murlocs right now. But it's something we could do. What do we want to grab now? I feel like we have to come back and maybe we grab Improved Heroic Strike. That'll work. We have a gold arrow literally pointing us in the direction of reclaiming goods. It's disappeared now, but it was just on the screen a moment ago. So, yeah, I don't really know what to think about that. It was pointed in this direction, which is not necessarily along the coast. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. I guess any of these could be construed as a coastal Murloc camp, perhaps? I mean, the arrow was definitely pointing us over here. Damaged crate. Don't mind if I do. This crate is covered with claws, scratches, and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals soggy and rotted straw as if something of value was stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-colored bottles. That's really cool. And then it gives us the follow-up to continue searching for the statuette. Okay, cool. Maybe I've never done this before. It would make sense. Oh, and look, we get a marker on our mini-map for the continuation of it. That's pretty cool. Let's proceed. Seems easy and straightforward so far. The battered footlocker, I mean, it did just kind of disappear before our very eyes. Sealed barrel. We're going to definitely aggro this guy who just spawned to our right. The search continues. And the search is going to continue out that way. Alright, this is fun so far. We've got some food, we've got a boatload of potions, so that's all great. Let's go ahead and put this out on our bar. There we go. The barrel is halfway buried amidst the mud and grass. After pulling the barrel free from the muck and opening it, a silvery figurine is found packed in fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with a hammer upraised. This must be the Menethil statuette. And we have to bring it back to him. So yeah, that was really easy. I'm happy with that. Now we can go back and turn it in and feel accomplished. I wonder if Shadow Magic and Theral Zune are quests that we can do together. I'm gonna look for a quest, a group for Shadow Magic, and we'll just kind of play it by ear and see. Lieutenant Fangor, I have to believe that this is an elite as well. And of course, now Valstag Ironjaw in here has a quest for us, now that we've hit level 23. I wonder if that means the guy in the captain up there... Yeah, speak with Captain Stoutfist. Okay, I'll play. We'll get our fetch experience here and see what he has. He probably has the quest to take on the Gnolls. That's one I've been waiting for us to get, but... Again, I don't know that I'm very excited to be in the wetlands. Not that we have a lot of choice. We're probably going to have to do most of the quest here anyway.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
The Dragonmaw Orc clan was all but destroyed by the end of the Second War after they lost control of their red dragon pets. The dragons were not very happy with their old masters and fiercely hunted the Dragonmaws. What few remained fled from Grim Batol and into the mountains east of Welgar's excavation. Now they've gained strength and have an encampment northeast of Menethil. We want you to attack that encampment. Gather and bring me their war banners as proof.
Safe travels.
I'm pretty sure that he's talking about this place over here, which means the excavation is probably up here. Because, like I said, I died right around here trying to uncover something, anything on the map up here. And yeah, that one is still red, so no matter what, we won't be doing that for quite some time. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll take us over the Red Ridge, and then next time we will try to do the elite quest out there, and we'll just have to see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think, and I want to hear about your playthroughs as well. Feel free to drop me a line in Discord, let me know how you're doing. And yeah, take care of yourself out there, guys, and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.